I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's my destiny. There's a tiny side of me. It's waiting to come out now. No matter what, no matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow.
Ooh, that lighting is terrible. Yeah, that works a little bit better. So me and the girlfriend, a buddy of mine sent me a link to Facebook Marketplace for something for the 7th Gen Celica, some really rare 7th Gen Celica parts. So we're heading up there right now, me and the girlfriend, and we brought backup
Pepper.
right there in the corner. Wait, how does this work again? Like right there. Yeah, you can see her head bopping. So yeah, we're gonna go pick up these. I'm not gonna tell that's what YouTubers do, right? We're gonna go get something rare. I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta watch the whole video. So yeah, watch the whole video. So it's already been established that I'm pretty bad at like vlogging and YouTubing and everything else. If you guys hadn't noticed, but we're almost at the mall. So I guess this is the part where, you know, you do the jump cut and there's supposed to be like a 5-minute conversation that's supposed to be, you know, like mind-numbingly explosive, right? Like just giant revelations and all of that stuff. So, yeah, insert that here in your mind. That's what happened, right? Yeah, just we're almost there, man. We're almost up at the mall, and yeah, so that's where we're going. We're going to the mall to get some rare Celica parts. As you guys already knew that. That's something you got to do too. You got to repeat, right? Like you got to repeat. I think you got to repeat. That's what everybody else does. I don't know. I suck at this. Update. We've arrived at the mall. I can see Target right there. I'm gonna head into Target because the guy said he's 15 minutes away.
Toy hunt.
Time to go toy hunting. All right, so we're leaving the Target right now. Didn't have to deploy backup back there. Now you see me, now you don't. So what did I'm trying to hold the camera and everything. Bear with me, guys. Like I said earlier in this video, like 30 seconds ago, I suck at this. So what did I get? What did I grab for the Celica? Got a set of Ganador mirrors. Yeah, boy. Your boy coming up in the world. Don't trust nobody.
Gotta look over your shoulder constantly. I remember the days when I was a young kid growing up, looking in the mirror, dreaming about blowing up the rock crowds.
Yeah, girlfriend just turned the light on. She's better at this than I am. I think she'll shoot my videos or whatever from now on. But yeah, I got a set of Ganador mirrors, and they just need to be painted and re-cleared. They're carbon fiber, and yeah, so it's like a carbon fiber, like the top part's carbon fiber, but then like the bottom, the base is I guess like plastic or whatever material it is, and it's painted black. So my thought is I'm gonna color match it to the car, that body area, whatever. I'm gonna color match it silver, 1D0 silver, and then I'm gonna re-clear the carbon fiber and polish it up and make it look really, really clean, really nice. And I think these will be a nice addition to the 7th Gen. And what's cool about them, what I like about them, is that they remind me of a 5th Gen mirror. And I'm trying to get this, like, I'm going for this like weird motif with all of my cars. So where they all kind of like resemble one another in some way, fashion, or whatever. That's why the Matrix has like the 1D0 on the interior, because it's like this, you know, like the Celica's like sister car, and now these Ganadors will resemble the 5th Gen's mirrors, and so it'll kind of tie all 3 cars together. So I don't know, I like that. I think it's pretty cool. So I think the next time you'll see me with these mirrors is probably me painting them and putting them on the car. So that'll be in like 2 seconds. Okay, so I lied. I said 2 seconds, you see me with the Ganadors, all that stuff. Okay, so it's just one of those things I want to talk to you guys about on how small the world is, right? At least like in the car community, car world, whatever, right? So the guy was telling me that he owned that Celica, not the Celica that these mirrors came off of, but he had a red one that he boosted, he turbocharged, and he had since like 2015, and it ended up being totaled and completely decimated. He showed me pictures and everything, but when I saw the pictures, I recognized the car immediately. A buddy of mine is boosting his 7th gen, I think he has like a 2001 GT, but he's boosting his car. The gauges that were in the red Celica, the guy that I picked these mirrors up from, his gauges are going into my buddy's Celica. And it's just one of those things where, like I said, I saw the car, knew it immediately, and it's just one of those things where I realized, like, it just clicked to me, like, man, how small all of this really is, you know, like everybody knows everybody kind of situation. And I thought it was really cool that a piece of his car was going to live on in my buddy's turbo build, and he didn't know that. And then when I told him that, you know, he was like really, like, you know, he's really happy about that. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to tell you guys that story, little anecdote. And yeah, again, so now the next time you see me again with the mirrors, possibly will be in like 2 seconds. 2 seconds for you, a couple days, a week or so for me. So I got the mirrors all painted up, clear coated, cured, dried, and everything else. So let's get them on the 7th gen. No, I'm not doing that. You guys know those edits. I'm not doing that. All right, so to do this, you're gonna have to take the door panel off. You're gonna have to take this trim cover piece off. Yeah, it's gonna have to take it all off so you can get to the wiring for the mirror and get the bolts for the mirror and stuff all taken off. So when I took the mirror off, there's a little bit of rust right there. So I took that down. I'm gonna throw some muriatic acid onto it, and I'm going to, after that, switch over to the passenger side and take that mirror off while this does its thing, and then throw a little bit of paint onto it and put the mirror on. So before I get into this cleaning all this up, I wanted to share this, guys, or show this with you guys, is that this is a very common rust area. This area right here on the door, this whole trim or line right here, this base of the triangle here, it's a very common rust area on these cars. Whether you live up north, whether you live in the south, it doesn't really matter, because the problem is the mirror gasket. You guys can see that hole right there. So whenever you wash your car or anything like that, water can get in there, and water will end up sitting right here on this ridge, and then over time it'll leak down and stuff. That's why you get, like, you guys can see the drip mark right here on the paint from when I washed the car the other day. So that's what happens. The water gets pulled here and it just sits on this ridge. It doesn't go into the door. The gasket just kind of holds the water in place against this ridge. So that's how you end up getting rust right here. But now I'm gonna clean this up and rust repair this little area. It's nothing crazy. I could probably get away with not doing the rust repair, but I'm gonna do the rust repair. I also need to order me a gasket for this. You guys can see this is split and it's starting to crack right here, so it's split up top. So yeah, that's on the list to do at some point, I guess. All right, so I got the door panel off on that side, came back for the muriatic acid, and you can see the rust right here. It's been converted, wiped it down with some water, and now I'm gonna paint it. Now this whole can would be overkill, okay, to spray on that one little area. So I'm gonna show you guys something. You can get the black color, whatever you need, whatever color you got, spray it into the cap, and it'll pull up just like that. Now you got yourself a little dipping area for your brush. Dip it into the paint and cover up your spot just like that. That's it, you're done. All right, so I got it all bolted up. I decided to use the Toyota 10mm bolts because I really felt like I could really torque these down versus the screws, the Phillips head screws and stuff that they originally came with. So yeah, I'm gonna put the door panel back on and we're gonna look at the final result. All right guys, got the Ganadors on the Celica. Ooh, they came out so clean, man. I love that look. I absolutely loved it. Oh wait, ooh, I love the Ganadors, man. I love how they look, love how they came out.